It's that time of the year again. Best of 2023 makeup! Woo! Lens brand of the year, Nut Look. These are not even everything that I own. These are the boxes that I bought during 11/11. You'll see them in 1111 part 2. One I currently have on is Free Time. It is a 14.5mm enlarging lens. Very beautiful color changing daily lenses. Prime of the year, Yeonjak Skin Perfecting Protective Base Prep. With dry skin, this will take your base makeup to the next level. Creates a hydrated base so that whatever you're going to apply on top of your primer will sit down on it smoothly and nicely. Also perfect if you're experiencing cold weather, helps to further hydrate your makeup. This cushion blew my mind. I got it towards the end of the year. This is actually a part of my 1111 buy, but the moment I tried it out, the moment it landed on my face, wow! I have this on today from the brand Fast B. I know, right? This is my first time hearing of it too. This brand is extremely famous on Douyin. Dark denim, also more suitable for dry skin. Creates a flawless and hydrated base. Medium to mid-high coverage. The finish it gives is somewhere in between soft matte and glowy. It has a little bit of glow, but it's not matte. It's been long since I've met a cushion that wowed me. Eyeshadow palettes of the year, hands down Narimi. Literally my top eyeshadow brand #1 up there. So far all the eyeshadows I've tried, nothing can beat my love for Narimi. Check out my videos to see the swatches. I'll link them in the description. Favorites are most probably these two. Extreme pigment and color payoff. For these to perform at maximum potential, use it in very small amounts and build it up. My heart goes out to Narimi. Take my money. Take all my money! They're coming out with a new palette and I will be sure to get it. This one I didn't expect to be here. Auto Focus Perfect Concealer Matte by CC. Orange color corrector. On a day-to-day basis, the only color corrector I've been using. Color is dark enough for my dark eye circles despite the fact that I am pretty fair. Consistency is also a little bit thicker, so it stays and it's not going anywhere. It's come to be the color corrector I cannot live without at the moment. Wayne Goss and Red Earth Concealer. Great as well. Coverage is high. Downside is that for dry skin, it can be a little bit drying, so you have to use it sparingly. Bought this yesterday, but I know this is going to be my next holy grail. Tarte Ultra Creamy Shake Tape. Suitable for mature skin or if you have dry skin. Full coverage formula that is less drying than their regular Shake Tape. I'm glad they made a more hydrating version. I have it on today. It works amazing. I love it! I actually own Shape Tape in 2 shades. 12S. There is 12N and 12S. When I was at the counter choosing the shades, I asked the girl, hey, what's the difference between 12S and 12N? After a long story, she couldn't answer my question, so I went online and checked it myself. 12S is more suitable for warm or orange undertones, while 12N is a fair neutral shade suitable for both cool and warm undertones. Although I'm cool tone, I decided to go ahead with 12S, the one for warm undertones. I'm gonna use this on top of my orange color corrector. If I want to highlight, I usually go in with a lighter shade 8B. This is just my regular Shape Tape. Shape Tape, my #1 concealer. Let me know in the comments what your #1 concealer is. Contour and highlight of the year from Kaleidos S00. Finally, I have one in my shade. This one is still too red. I only use these 2 shades. In terms of shade, the most suitable for my skin tone. In terms of powder quality, extremely fine. Highlight gives a soft blurring effect. Contour contours my face very prettily. Blush of the year. Blushes of the year. Doll Cut Atmosphere Blusher in shade 04 from CC. Love this stuff. I made a whole video on it. Go check it out. Helps you create that atmospheric vibe, the 抖音氛围感 that it's the rage now. Brightening blushes have been going on for a while now, and I'm actually a little bit over that because that was so last year. But when I used this, wow! Reignited my love for brightening blushes. This is from Into You in CB02. Stop! A lilac with specks of silver micro glitter. Just a small amount on my under eye area and it brightens my cheeks so naturally. It doesn't have that, oh my god, too much brightening blush kind of vibe. It gives a very natural brightening pop. Blush palette by Carslan in 01. Contouring blush, a normal blush, and a brightening blush in one palette. They're all pink tones. Warm tone shades, but it still looks so pretty on my cool tone skin. I also made a shorts on this. Oh my god. Holy Grail Brow Pencil. The only brow product I've been using from Floret. Dual-sided brow pencil and brow mascara. The shade that I always use is 01. I have it on today on my brows. Creates you very light and airy brows. Jongsaemu Essential Mousse Cream. This I would consider as a beauty product instead of a skincare product. Before I apply my makeup, I apply this and I let it sit and dry. I prefer to use it as a skincare prep. Creates the most flawless and hydrating base. Recommended for dry skin. If you're anything other than dry, then maybe this might not be for you. But if you experience cold weather as well, this one will also help you create a hydrating hydrated and pretty base. Aegyo style dual-sided pens, Everbat, the #1 spot. Not really. I mean, there are a few contenders, but Everbat definitely one of the top spots. M02 has a salmon crayon and a red ink liner. I like the ink liner for this. The crayon side, nah. Dual-sided Aegyo style pens from Little Ondine. Prefer the original one. Crayon side is what I like most. The pink is bright and pretty. In pen side is great as well, but it takes a few draws for it to become the effect I desire. The Aegyo style highlighting pencil from Pink Cocoa, my top, even more than the Little Ondine one. Everbat has once again made it into my best of videos. 02 from their newer eyeshadow releases. These purples are so beautiful. Powder by AZTK has a hint of purple, has brightening properties, suitable for dry skin. Almost does not have the effect of powder on your skin. Packed with a ton of hydrating ingredients. If you have dry skin, check this one out. Brushes from Jie from their Nanfeng series. The eyeshadow brush has a pointy end, so you can use one brush for your entire eye look. Nose contour brush gets the job done extremely easily. Highlight brush, perfect size right here, gives you enough precision and control. Concealer brush from Cbeauty, triangle tip, made specifically to color correct or to conceal or to highlight your tear trough area. Fits exactly in here. Best concealer brush I've used this year. Flat highlight and blush brush from Mei Yu Lang. I have 2 of these. I cannot find the other one. Cream putty blushes are the rage in Cbeauty now. If you're like me, you hate applying those things with a puff, this brush is your savior. Can be used to apply regular blushes as well. Smaller shape can also apply your cream highlight or your powder highlight. Tap it on. Very convenient. Concealer brush, did not expect to be here. I've been using a lot in 2023, actually just on a daily basis. It's an angle, so it fits nicely on your under eyes. Use this to blend out the concealer I put on top of my color corrector very, very lightly. Works like a dream. It's a dual fiber brush as well. Blends everything even more airily and more lightly, and the finish is just perfect. Perfect for me. The powder brush, this one you'll see in my upcoming 11/11 haul, but this is you can only buy this in a set, which is a huge pity. It's big enough to powder the bigger areas, but it is also small enough to get into the precise areas. I've not used the powder brush in a tapered shape like this before, and this one I really enjoy. The lip gloss that I have been wearing out the most and constantly feel and think a lot about. From Girl Cult in a shade Wen Rose Yang. It happens to be the one that I have on. A nudish brown with hints of pink will pull together most looks, maybe unless you have a blue look, okay, then it might not be the most matching. Some dark elements in it, but not so dark like a black. There's a hint of rebellion in it because it has green sparkles. Not very obvious, you can't see it, right? If you go close, you can see it subtly. Represents that desire of fully wanting to express yourself. Doesn't take away too much attention while still retaining its own uniqueness. CL03 from the Into You and Pantone collaboration. This pinkish purple cool tone shade I love. Laurette and Miko collaboration in shade 04. Beige shade with hints of pink. If this is the pink lip matte of the year, this is the peach beige lip matte of the year. Lip tints from CC. 03 a bright red and 06 a fierce brown. Two opposite ends. This one gives you a very desirable and innocent vibe. This one is just fierce and distant and stay away vibes. For the red one, if you just wear a light layer, it makes your lips look so pretty, so innocent, so desirable, so lovely, almost like bitten lips, naturally bitten lips. Nivea's bridal makeup setting spray helps to extend the longevity of your makeup, gives a more matte effect, so I combine this with my CoverFX dewy spray. Using this alone will make your whole makeup matte AF, and I wouldn't use this alone on my dry skin. I forgot to include my Candy Bella blush. Thankfully, I haven't removed this whole face, so I can still film a video. One that I love the most is the pink one, but I cannot find the pink one. I can only find the other two, which is very annoying. I have spent almost 15 minutes before I filmed this video to look for it, but I couldn't. For swatches, check the description box. I will link the videos down below where I talked about the product previously. Oh, by the way, happy 2024! Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. I read all your comments and they always make my heart feel so full. I hope that we can continue doing this for a long time together. And I will see you next year. Bye!